The next method I'm going to talk about is the, I'll start in order. So I'll do Notability. So I have all my note taking in one thing. I start with Notability. That's my semester calendar. So yeah, let me go back. I really need to know that. Okay, so with Notability, you open your lectures online, and then you send it to Notability. So what you have to be actually on your iPad. So you have to kind of have an iPad. You can use it on a computer too, actually, but I just didn't see the point of having it on a computer and typing. I don't do that. So I just bought myself, side note, I had to buy a new iPad because when I got to medical school, the iPad that I got for a very great price, it didn't work with the Apple pencil at that time. So I literally went to the store. I was dumb at the time, but I was actually smart. I went to the store and I got myself the newest iPad that worked with my Apple Pencil, and then I sold my other my new iPad. So either way, I love it. It was a great decision for me because I love my pencil and I need to write. But anyways, so this here are all the weeks. So this is foundations. One. So what I started to do is I actually started with this stuff. So it's great for anatomy. That's a pro. You get your lectures. You can highlight. You can write side notes. I didn't really do a lot of side note writing for this one. Oh, yes, I did. So I put lines in there. I like to put lines in there, right? That's the brachial plexus. I kept the same color coordination, as you can see. Like, I did red for things that I need to do or need to know. And then I kind of went a little crazy on the colors, actually. Okay, well, red's still important, but it allowed me to actually write out a lot of stuff. And since it was, anatomy is very picture driven, I can't draw on my one page. A, I'm not that great, and B, I ain't got time for it. So I didn't do it. I just, like I said, I did my notes. I highlighted. So that would be anatomy. Let's see. This is biogenetics. So I still did the same thing. Biogenetics. I did red for, the limitations or pathology again. So I kept my color coordinators, my color coordination the same. And I love the fact that you can zoom in, zoom out, and download all of your lectures. So like I said, I have week 1, 2, 3. I have fundamentals, and I have fundamentals 1 and 2. And then before we started going into our modules, so these are the modules that we did. And under each, you can click, and then there's a more detailed lecture, the actual lecture. So the reason why I stopped using this app though is because at the end of like the semester where you have all these notes, it'll get to a point where you can't really, it's not like the folder where I know exactly where I put it. This one, sometimes I can't tell where I put it. Like, I can't remember. I'm like, okay, so it was in the lecture, but I can't remember the lecture. So let me search it. That's the problem. You can't search in here. Like, you can search, but the search is very limited. So if you want to find out about, so you can search all of your notebooks, but if you wanted to search for, I don't know, it happened, so DNA, okay? It'll search, and it'll highlight the stuff. But it doesn't work like that all the time. Like your written, it even does your written notes too. So wherever I wrote DNA, it'll pop up over there. It doesn't work. It's working now. Okay? It's doing it now, but if I search something that was not DNA. It was something else. It wouldn't work all the time. That was the problem. And when you're studying for your finals, you need it to be like, bam, there it is. I wrote it over there. And yes, that was the only reason why I stopped using this app. But other than that, I really, really enjoyed this app. It kept all my PowerPoints. A pro is it kept all my notes and all my PowerPoints in one place. That's what I really liked about it. And then the con was the searching issue. And then the sharing too. When you want to share notes with somebody, it's like PDF and blah, blah, blah. And then it won't send to them. And then they're sending you this link and all this extra stuff. It was just not working at that time. But if you want to try it, you can. Because like I said, I really liked it, minus the search. When it's time for finals, you're going to go nuts because it's going to take you a minute to find it. So, yes. Okay, one thing I forgot to say is that, so the price, okay. The Notability, I want to say, I mean, not Notability. OneNote was, I think OneNote was $10. Yes, I think it was $10. I'm not sure, but I'll put the price on there. But I think it was $10, and you can actually access it from anywhere. You can have it synced to your computer, and then so that's another pro about OneNote actually, is the syncing process. You can sync it to your computer, and you can open it up on your iPad or from any OneNote. No, just from your iPad. I used my iPad and my computer. I didn't have to worry about that. So yes, that's it. So thank you for watching. Comment and subscribe and share, and let me know if you have any questions. Bye.